Hello guys. So in this video, we are going to understand what are the test annotations. Okay. So we have seen some of the test annotation, guys. Okay. So right now, I just need to want you to understand first two annotation right now. Okay. First one is your. We can say that I just need to decrease the size. Okay. At before class. Okay, and another is your at after class. Okay, so guys, we just need to first understand what individual annotations will do. Okay, and then we are going to understand that why there is a need for these annotations. Okay, so basically guys, before class annotation, okay, just first understand this thing. Okay, it will execute. Okay, it will execute the first test method in the current class. Okay, so the current class, what it will do, it will execute after the first test. You have seen that in a test class there are test methods. So if we are executing a class, okay, so it will perform, it will execute when the first in a class there are various kind of multiple methods. You get the point that why I have talk about the hierarchy. Okay, so in the test class, you have seen that we have discussed about various test methods. Okay, I'll just show you first. Okay, you can see this, guys. I have taken a screenshot of it. Okay, so that you can understand this thing first. Okay, so this is so your test class will contain how much, guys? So a test class will contain what? A test class will contain a method. Okay, so this is a thing that you need to understand first, guys. Okay, this is a thing that you need to understand. Okay, now to execute first test class in the current class. Okay, now after class means that execute after all test methods in the current class. Okay, all the methods, after all the methods inside the test class, it will execute. You can see this, guys. So after all the methods, there are multiple. So after all the execution, it will execute. Okay, this. Okay, another thing. Another thing is your before method and after method. What it is? Before method and after method. So before method and after method. Okay, wait a second, guys. Okay, so before method and after method, what it will do, guys? Okay, so before method and after method runs before execution of each test method. Runs before execution of each test method. Each test method runs before execution of each test method. Okay, you get this point? Runs before the execution of each test method. Okay, now runs after execution of each test method. Okay, after each test method, before each test method. Okay, individual method we can see. Okay, similarly guys, you can able to understand now what is what is what is before test, after test. Okay, similarly before test, after test, and there is another thing, before shoot, after shoot. Okay, there is at the rate before test. Okay, there is after test, there is before shoot. Okay, and there is after. Okay, after shoot. Okay, you understand this point? Okay, so it runs before all the test tags in XML. Okay, it runs before it runs after all the tags of test XML. Okay, your XML file. Okay, now suit it before all the tests. Okay, just see the hierarchy. Okay, and follow this thing, all the test cases and after the test cases. Okay, I hope you get an idea right now. Okay, you can see the documentation for test ng. Okay, it will there in the online, just do some research on that. Okay, now the most important question that I need to focus upon, that why we need to see these before method and after method. First and foremost thing, that guys, the code reusability concept. Okay, due to the code reusability concept. Okay, where we use before method and where we use the after method. Okay, so first you need to understand this concept, that why we need to use this before or after. Okay, annotation. Okay, why we need this before and after annotation? Why, guys? Due to code reusability. Okay, because of code reusability we need to use this thing. Okay, just write it once and use this multiple times, this concept. Okay, you just need to first understand this thing. Why? Due to code reusability. Okay guys, another thing that you need to focus upon is your after and before, individual analysis on after and before. Okay, so now you can see this guys, there is a method which is before, there is a method which is after. Okay, there is a method which is before and there is a method which is after. Okay, so for before method guys, you just need to understand this thing, these are pre-initialization. Okay, pre okay, these are the pre-initializations. Okay, like open a browser. Okay, open a browser, pre-initialization it is. Okay, another is your after annotation, used for cleaning resources, means post execution. Post execution means closing of browser. Okay, close closing of browser means guys, when you need to perform some testing on a particular website, you just need to open this before test and after test. Okay, first you need to open the browser. Okay, these are the pre-initialization, and after is for after, means your tests are performed. Now you need to close your browser. Okay, so these are the after and before annotations. Okay, basically it is for written. Guys, you just need to again and again and again write these kind of codes. Okay, first you need to initialize and then you need to do the closing. So these are the reusable code, and the code reusability, we just need to perform a particular function. We just need to define a particular function and then we write our own code. Okay guys, so this is a basic concept that you need to understand first. Okay, I hope you like this video guys. Okay, till then, what it is, happy Selenium guys.